morning, everybody. So in today's vlog, I want to touch on the subject of attracting somebody back into your life. So I know like a lot of people that are going through heartbreak and yearning and needy. So so the secret is, when you're going through these needy stages, that's not a good time to attract. Go through the needy stages. It's fine. It's totally okay. Feel the pain. That's okay. But it's not a good time to try and utilize the law of attraction and get that person back into your life. I mean, and the reason I say this is because when you're hurt, when you're in pain, when you're angry, you're vulnerable, right? And when people are vulnerable, they're gonna blame. Naturally, that's what we do, and that's okay. That's a phase that we kind of like have to go through in life when you're in relationships. It's part of the duality. Letting go is part of an experience that is supposed to be had. Once you're kind of over that stage and you've healed, that is the time that you can begin to attract, either if it's a certain someone back into your life or whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. So how do you do it, right? Don't do it through desperation. It doesn't work. It's just not. The universe is just going to give you more desperation because the universe works on your feelings. It hears your thoughts. There's an Akashic record that holds every single thought that every single human, anything that has consciousness has. It's held there for sure. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking, you want to mirror, right? The universe mirrors you. So try not to do this when you're vulnerable and in pain. Be in pain and vulnerable. Feel it out until you let it go. Once it's let go and you kind of aren't even in that friendly stage with your pain anymore, and that friendly stage just happens to be people who are so addicted to pain, anxiety, fear. It's a comfort for them. It becomes friendly to them. So this pain actually comes back as an entity. I'm just going to use that word. Just visualize it as like an energy, a darker, black, mucky. For me, it's mucky. And it tries to come back and just like, do you remember me? Do you remember me? Pain, remember? Remember? It sucked when you were there, but we've been together for so long. Let's just keep this thing going. Like, come on, let's go. I'm pain, remember me? And some people are like, I remember you. Yeah, I felt important when I was in pain. So yeah, come on in. Let's go through more pain. Even that stage. And this could take years. It really could. But once you're over that suffering stage and you're like, screw pain, fuck right off. I don't need you in my life. Like, I want the opposite of pain, which is bliss, happiness, love. That's what I'm looking for. So when you're in that stage, and the reason, and this is really important, the reason you want to be in a higher vibration is because whomever you want to attract, whether it's a certain somebody or anybody, whatever you feel at that moment, if it's a certain somebody, they're gonna feel that feeling back towards you. So, for example, if you're in the needy stage and you begin to try and put your neediness aside, don't deal with it, and you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna attract this person, and you're doing it through desperation, guess what's gonna happen? That person is going to feel what you feel because they are your universe, they are your mirror, they are your duality, they are your polarity. Do not forget that. They are gonna feel the neediness that you are attracting through, and they're gonna be like, oh shit, that was a shitty relationship. That guy, that chick was so freaking needy. Please, I do not wanna go back there again. That is what you're sending. Those are the signals. If you try and attract when you're not ready from a lower vibration, they are gonna feel it and they will be turned off by it. Or another example of that is if you try and attract them back through anger. Like you haven't dealt with the anger in the relationship yet, but you begin this like journey of attracting back, they are going to mirror it right back. What, you know what they're gonna feel? They'll feel you tugging. They're not gonna know, mostly people don't know, but they will feel like, shit, man, that was a freaking conflict of a relationship. That chick, that guy was so angry all the time, made my life miserable. I don't want that relationship. Ugh. That is what they will feel. But once you get over all of the ugly, the shadow essentially, that is when the magic happens. So when you begin to attract, when you're happy and you're joyful and you're just like content and you have faith and will in the universe, and you begin to think about that person, you start to imagine everyday life with that person, driving, just like going for long drives, looking out the window with that person. The person's driving, you're looking out the window, looking at the water, looking at homes together, getting up in the morning, making smoothies for your family with them in it. That's imagination. When you begin to imagine with love, respect, freedom, joy, peace, happiness, all of that, guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna feel that tag in their, they're gonna be like, man, that person was amazing. Like, what the hell? We had so many good times. Yeah, there were a few bad times, but who cares? The good outweighed the bad. Do you see the difference? So when you are trying to attack, oh, and also, never try and attract just a specific somebody. You can, but you can also tell the universe, and this is a great technique to use when you're trying to unattach yourself from somebody that you're having a hard time unattaching yourself from. You can visualize them, no problem, and you can visualize everyday life with them and how happy you are, reading a book together, having a candle on, looking out the window and enjoying a glass of wine and a book while maybe he watches TV or whatever. Like, visualize this stuff, right? That's fine. They're gonna feel that peace. They're gonna feel that happiness back. But always, 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 always say to the universe, this reality or someone better. This reality or someone better. And that better just means somebody who matches your vibration or is at the highest level of your vibration. So that's just a quick tip, and it is so fun to play around with this. This is consciousness. This is reality shifting. You're shifting your reality into a nurturing relationship. You're shifting your reality into something that you really want, not your shadow self, your ego taking over and shifting your reality into some like freaking shithole again. Who wants that? No one. So I hope that helps. It's a lot of fun to do once you get to the happiness and the peace. I love you guys so much. Bye.